Isn't it amazing when the internet just works? For binge watcher to binge shoppers. For the dancing shoes to midnight truce. Speed the juice. For the weird poses and funny noses. Baking spaces to messy faces. We are Subisu Internet. Subisu, gig fiber, exceeding expectation.
Anything, you girls are headless chicken. You'll be just running around, cluck, 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 cluck.
She really shared what is very important in today's generation, because all of us, we are so much into social media, and planning, it is very important thing how to plan and where.
So you need to make sure how to tackle everything. When they send you good comments, how are you going to approach it? When they send you bad comments as well, don't get disheartened. That's completely fine. You don't have to please everybody. Seriously, there are millions and billions of people in the world. You can't please everybody, and there are trolls. Alright, so some people just don't have any job. And right now, without social media, it's like you're lost, you don't exist. Right? Yeah.
The one thing that I learned was about apps, which help us schedule our post.
No, nobody likes that, girl. Right? So that is being consistent.
I could relate to it, but I could also learn few more things.
And how to be consistent in it. And consistency is the key.
So you have to be consistent. If you are a serious motivational speaker, make sure you pick those kind of topic. I'm not saying go motivational speaker all the time, but you know, that level. We would label it in business as 5 W's. Okay.
So this morning I learned those 5 W's.
5 W's of social media strategies.
The 5 W's, it's one of the most important things that we use, and when she said that, it was really, relatable, and I was really happy that...
I don't want to give out secrets how I was in the school to, like my work colleagues. So, like, it's very important to compartmentalize in a lot of things. Yeah, you become too personal, you're giving out all your thoughts. Where are you? Tagging all the places, your friends and all, and like, oh my God, I'm so cramped, I don't have my personal life. That's your fault.
So I started creating content after completing my +2. I started creating videos of myself doing my makeup, and it was around 2018-2019, and makeup tutorials were flooding all over the internet, and I tried to become like one of those creators, but I miserably failed.
Yes, I knew Ekta from TikTok. I've been following her and watching her TikTok since a year maybe, and she also have a very long hair like mine, so I follow her hair care routine.
Alright, so if Kareena Kapoor posts a video about how this shampoo got rid of her hair fall, most people's focus will be on Kareena Kapoor and not the product. But if someone else, like Dr. Dre or Andrew Huberman, talked about the same topic, most people will believe them. Why?
I loved learning about her business and her passion for holistic health.
I used to watch a video, and I even got an idea to put on rosemary oil for her hair, and it really worked very nice on my hair.
Provide value, provide information to your audience by understanding their needs and empathizing them rather than just viewing them as number of followers on the screen.
and I really liked her content as well, and knowing her personally today, it's really very inspiring for me.
यो मान्छेको फलोवर धेरै छ उसले बिजनेस स्टार्ट गर्यो भने त्यो बिजनेस एकैचोटि चल्न थाल्छ which is a misconception. That's a completely wrong concept.
Yeah, she talked about personal branding. So when she said that we need to find ourselves first before we start posting it.
And one day, out of nowhere, I thought of sharing my journey of my acne. So I started to post my skincare content. And surprisingly and thankfully, they were performing really good. And now that I think about it, only a few people were talking about skincare. Everyone else was chasing makeup because that was the trend back then, and I too was trying to fit in the trend. So point number 1, do not follow the crowd. It's only consistency, discipline, patience, and perseverance. Yes, you can gain a lot of followers overnight by making your debut in something, but those followers may not necessarily be organic.
हामी भन्छौं नि आजको दिनमा मास्टर्स गर्नलाई एमबीए गर्नलाई पनि पहिला त पीजी या नर्सरी एलकेजी यूकेजी त पढ्नु पर्यो नि यु हैव टु डू दिस इज अ प्रोसेस नीड्स दैट इज भेरी भेरी इम्पोर्टेन्ट है मैले पर्सनल ब्रान्डिङ को स्टेप बाइ स्टेप भनिराछु छु म लेखेर दिन्छु जुन तपाईले यो स्टेपमा त फलो गर्नुहुन्छ भने यु विल नेभर लुक ब्याक के तर चिटिङ गर्न पाएन है
उहाँले भन्नुभएको कुरा चाहिँ मलाई एकदम मन पर्यो उहाँले चाहिँ के भन्नुभयो भने क्राउडको पछि कहिले पनि नलाग्नु जहिले पनि आफ्नो एउटा छुट्टै आफूलाई के गर्न मन छ त्यसमा नै फोकस गर्यो भने आफू अघि बढिन्छ भनेर भन्नुभयो त्यो चाहिँ मलाई एकदमै राम्रो लाग्यो त्यो कुरा चाहिँ
म आज यहाँ हिल्लाएर हिँड्न पनि सकिरहेको छुइनँ किनभने म जिम गइरहेको छु आजकल मलाई यो आई जस्ट हेट माई लभ ह्यान्डल्स सो आई वाज डुइङ दिस तर म चिटिङ चाहिँ गर्दिनँ कि काम त्यस्तो गर्नु पर्यो कि आफू एकदमै फेमस छ आफू एकदमै त्यो त्यहाँ छ भन्दाखेरि डोन्ट यु थिंक यु हैव दिस responsibility to inspire others and you have to do that thing.
When Sonaji gave us the examples, of Elon Musk, Nike, about how their brandings were enough, how their logo was enough to do it all, I guess that is something that hit me because I also, when I started my company, I was struggling with the logo and stuff. So I guess whatever she told me about the branding and stuff, yeah, that kind of hit me.
We have forgotten to be a human just like
zero waste products and just try to encourage them to when they step out of their social media.
I feel like she's a horse because today she has a ponytail as well.
She described me as a horse because it is tall, I have long legs, and also about the characteristics of horse, it is very strong-headed, it is dynamic. It has got this build of an traveler or adventurous body posture to it. So yes, it really blends with my characteristics as well.
अब मलाई शॉर्ट साइज हुन्छ कस्तो चाहिन्छ अब मैले कस्तो शॉट लिँदाखेरि बेटर हुन्छ असो मैले क्यामेराम्यान दाइहरु हुन्छ नि उहाँहरुलाई थाहा हो
The tips and tricks that he shared with us about vlogging, also how to make your videos and how to trim it and use various apps in which we can work our vlogs with is very essential.
अब हिजो आज vlog गर्दा सिनेम्याटिक शटहरु बढी प्रयोग हुन्छ अब यही क्यामेरालाई मैले खिच्नु पर्यो भने सिधा खिच्ने कि तल लो लेभलबाट लिएर जाने कि मेरो ग्याजेट्सलाई मैले बङ्गाएर खिच्दा बेटर आउँछ कि त्यस्तो कुराहरु चाहिँ आफूले थाहा पाउनु पर्यो अब पहिला सिधा खिचेर कसैले पनि हेर्दैन
Your pain is just as valid. What you're feeling is valid. जान्छु तर हैन म नजित पनि राम्रो खतरै मान्छे हो तर म राम्रै सोच्छु हैन त So there is a thin line between attaching your whole sense of self in that crown and thinking of yourself like, oh my god, I'm nothing without it. No, fair, because like I said before, you've asked for this seat. So give it the due respect. It's not perfect. Nothing in the world is. A knife is not perfect. If you use it to cut vegetables, it's great. If you use it to cut people, it's not. Depends on what you do with it, हैन त? So त्यो perspective लिएर चाहिँ अगाडि बढ्नु भयो भनेदेखि no matter which round you make it up to, you will move out a more wholesome person, a more grateful person, a happier person, a more complete, a fuller person. If any patterns are noticed, change it. But other than that, tell yourself, I'm doing the best that I can.
Isn't it amazing when the internet just works? For binge watcher to binge shoppers. For the dancing shoes to midnight truce. Speed the juice. For the weird poses and funny noses. Baking spaces to messy faces. We are Subisu Internet. Subisu, gig fiber, exceeding expectation.